Above the Rest Outdoors, professional hunting advice.
Okay, so we're talking about diaphragm calls today, particularly turkey diaphragm calls. Calling animals can be confusing. Not the actual process of calling them, but finding the right call to choose to go out there and make those sounds. Primos makes 4 different types of diaphragm calls. And so how do you know which one that you want? Well, I'm going to kind of cover this and explain to you what each call does, and then you can make your choice. First one that we have is a sonic dome. Sonic dome turkey calls are primarily what I consider for people that are just learning, just beginning with their turkey calls, but at the same time they can make some great sounds. I'll demonstrate one of them real quick here. This is a sonic dome turkey call. Sounds pretty good. The difference in the sonic dome call is it has a lid over top of it. That lid allows you to bring, actually it helps you bring your air onto the call. So they're a little easier call to use. They're great for someone who's learning how to use them. The other thing that's really nice is, for instance, the one in this package here is a miniature sonic dome. So the other series don't make a miniature call, but the sonic domes have a full size and a miniature size call. Next in line is probably the A-frame. An A-frame turkey call is simply, it makes an A, the way the call is built. And the way the call is built is it has metal holding that call. Think of it kind of like this, with a piece across the top. That's the best way I can describe it for you, or kind of show it to you. What it's going to do is it's going to hold those reeds in place way better than any other call so that they stay stretched the same every time. And I have one of those here that you can hear. Now keep in mind, they're a little thicker call because of the way they're made, the way that A-frame comes together. So it makes them a little thicker. They're not quite as easy to blow as a sonic dome. Now don't listen to the different sounds right now that I'm trying to make, because they're all different calls as to which one sounds better. You got a lot to pick from in each series. The next one is the Piggyback stack series. This happens to be my favorite. Now again, I will caution you, my favorite happens to be the most difficult probably of all of them to blow. It's the thickest call. And what I mean by that is the reeds are stacked very, very thick. This one actually has 4 reeds in it. And when you add that many reeds, the call becomes very thick up and down this way. So therefore, your mouth is open wider. It's harder to blow air across that call. But at the same time, I think that they represent some of the best turkey sounds, and that's why I like it. This particular one happens to be like 5 years old. Sounds good. I love that call. Okay, and then the last one is the signature series. The signature series is simply what Primos has put together of what all of the guys that you see on videos are using. Each one of them kind of picked out their favorite turkey call, and they made one that represents that. They're a great sounding call. Again, if you hear them or see them using it on TV, might be a reason to say, hey, I'd like to have a call like that. You'll know exactly which one it is. So that's where they went with the signature series, and I've got a couple of them here I can demonstrate for you real quick. Sounds pretty good too. So again, it can be very confusing to decide which call do I want, which one of these diaphragm calls. So let's just break it down real fast. You're a beginner looking for a diaphragm call, sonic dome calls are the way to go. Look at a sonic dome, single reed, and I would say that if you pick any style, whether you pick the sonic domes, whether you pick the Piggyback stack series, if you go with an A-frame, if you go with the signature series, the least amount of reeds if you're just learning. And if you're not just learning and you just want a new call, take a look at the cuts. Look for the ones that have the most reeds with more cuts in those reeds, because those cuts in the reeds are what are going to give you the ability to make a raspy sound like a turkey. It's not like an elk call where we're looking for a smooth sound. So there's some helpful hints. I hope that helps get you started. I just wanted to show you a little bit about each one of those calls, and you can pick which one you want. Good luck on your next turkey hunt, and I hope you use a diaphragm call to kill a turkey.
Above the Rest Outdoors, the gear, the experience, the knowledge.